I'm Joe Duffy, CEO of OffshoreInsiders.com. Let's take a look at Week 1 NFL preseason line moves for 2025. Of course, I cashed in with a Wise Guy play in the Hall of Fame game. 7-2 with all Wise Guy plays in all sports off a 5-2 day on Wednesday. So why don't you get at least the 4-day pass, as you'll get all the weekend's football. Joe Duffy's Picks is at OffshoreInsiders.com. Let's take a look at the biggest line moves, and there are a couple line moves, and of course it's based on quarterback rotation, and make sure you follow us at Offshore Insider. We're going to have the latest updates when it comes to the quarterback and player rotations as well. Indianapolis is now 6 over the Baltimore Ravens. Of course, Ravens are generally a pretty good preseason team. They open up as +1, so that is a 7-point line swing, and Richardson's going to play, I should say, and we'll have, again, more details at Offshore Insider. Denver is 6 over San Francisco. They also open up at +1. That's also a 7-point swing. Cincinnati -6 over Philadelphia after opening up at even. The Raiders -4.5 over the Seahawks. They open up at +1, so that's a 6-point swing. And we do have a couple 4.5-point swings. Cleveland is getting 6, so the Panthers are -6.5 after opening up at -2 against the Browns. That's Carolina -6.5 over the Browns, and the Patriots are -6.5 over the Commanders. They opened up at -2, so that is also a 4.5-point swing. Some totals moves. The Chiefs and the Cardinals are at 38.5. That open up at 35. 3.5-point move there. Dolphins and Bears down to 32.5. Open up at 35.5. A 3-point swing. What a low total. And a couple 2.5-point swings. The Bengals and Eagles are at 37.5 after opening up at 35. Jets and the Packers at 36.5 after opening up at 34. Make sure you visit OffshoreInsiders.com for all of the winners this weekend and, of course, all season long in the NFL.